second. There is a, I don't want to say similar game, but there's a game called Timberborn where you build a colony of beavers, and that game was amazing. I feel like this is kind of similar vibes, but with more focus on the class clash kind of situation. That makes sense. Right, so we don't seem to have a tutorial.
Royal Scout ships identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony as part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681. 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave claws' efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd
We're having nothing.
such
We've
colony.
literally just started
Your
this.
most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
I like the idea of that one because it's nice and flat. So I'm gonna go over here. I would like to put it over here. I want a nice flat area because building on it here will be a pain in the butt. So we're not gonna do that. Right, so we have our little miceies. Little mice, they're gonna do their thing. And then hopefully they will then give us our resources that we need. Right.
Warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Well, I've put it near it. That is where it's going to live. I'm going to put a stair there. Right. These guys will build. They'll do their thing. We've got speed controls, so that's good. Right, so they're going to give us a load of goods.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists.
Sign the charter,
under commission of the king, it is my privilege.
19 gold coins for the crown. Well, that's going to be... Oh, here we go. Now we get stuff. Cool. Makeshift path. Plank. Okay, well, let's start with makeshift. Right. Okay. I really need log cutting. Let's go. Resource extraction. Okay. Right, we're gonna put that there then. I'm gonna put path along that way, and I think what we'll do is we'll have... We'll put another stair there. I don't know what quantities we're gonna need things in, like ratio-wise. But we'll figure that out.
The crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes
Mining
with
camp.
ores.
Where
pays best,
are we gonna mine
but coal
stuff
is more
from?
plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation.
I will try, Mr. Whiskers, but I can't promise. Mr. Whiskers, I will do my best. Right, let's tell them to chop here. Because we need some materials. Right, let's go extraction. Mining camp. Where is the... how do I see the mining resources? I'm a bit worried about putting this in a bad spot. Okay, so there's iron ore there, rock salt. Okay. Okay. Right. Yep. No, I dig that. Okay. Yep. Got it. Yeah. I mean, a lot of this is kind of, you know, what I would expect in a game like this, so... I'd say we're going to use a little bit of intuition to work this out as we go. Right. I will want foraging. Let's have a look at foraging. What is there? Is there much of anything on my island? That does not look good. Yeah, I think we've basically just got a rocky outcrop. I don't think there's much in the way of food on here. Okay. Yep, all the food is over here. Okay. Okay, maybe I should have built on that one. Okay, we're gonna have to make a farm. Quickly. Yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to, work on this as rapidly as humanly possible. We're gonna need housing. At the moment, I currently have no space for housing. So let's chop the trees down here as well. And I think we'll have a little beachside residential zone to get us started. Alright. I probably shouldn't just accept them at random, but that's fine. We'll just take what we can for now. I'm sure everything will be fine. Right, we have 64 doubloons at the moment. We got taxes due in 2 days. We have enough to get us by. I think what we need to try and do is get over here and then start harvesting the mining resources as fast as we can. And then that should give us stuff to pay the taxes down with. Does that make sense? That's kind of going to be my goal. I feel like that is going to set us up for success. At least that's the hope, anyway. It might not pan out that way. We'll have to see. What is this bush? Is that a resource I can extract? Oh my god, have I found a berry? No. Does it have to be... do I have to earthworks that? I do not know. Ah, fishing dock. Okay, we can get some food. That'll probably be a good idea. Right, let's get a fishing dock. So we've got log cabins, stone shells. Okay. Oh god, I picked someone who's rebellious. Ah, that's possibly gonna backfire on me. Okay. Right, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. How much stone have I got? I've got 4 stone. Logs are a problem at the moment, but they are working away on it. I think we're okay. Hopefully. Sorry, you're gonna be sleeping on the boat tonight. Or in the warehouse. That's fine. Take your pick. The warehouse is probably gonna be more comfortable. I'm sorry, boat. I want to take more people, but I can't. I'm sorry. If I build them houses, can I tax them? I feel like we'd start charging people.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility.
Right. Okay, we've handed that in. Okay, I got 24 gold. We got 24 in storage. We need to make money. Hi, Liam. How you doing? Right. We have to start making money fast. When the next boat turns up, we need to start doing something. Right, I've got 8 stone. Let's make a house. This is not ideal, but it will do. Right, day 1 has ended. Nobody expired. Everybody's extremely mad about living outside, which is kind of understandable. But it's fine. Fine, little mices, I will sort you out. It's okay, it's gonna be fine. Charles got you.
We cannot rely on these rations held in beyond 2 days. Now, a colony ship containing damper materials
build a forager hut.
Royal Design
there is nothing to forage on my island!
For our personal needs. We must find a
there's
source
one
of
berry
food
bush
to
up there. Great.
And some more payoff to common tax.
I would like to do that, but what am I going to forage? There is nothing on my island. There's one bush. One bush for the entire colony that I can't even reach it currently. Ah! Alright, well, they asked me to build it. It doesn't necessarily need to be functional. I guess. Right, we'll build it. They're going to be upset with me again, but it's kind of par for the course when I play these kinds of games. So we're going to let them chop away at the wood. A supplier's arrived. Oh, please. Oh. Oh, no. I mean, I want supplies. Oh, no. How much food have we got? The thing is, I'm gonna owe money. I got 8 gold. Okay, we actually do have some gold. Wood, planks, logs, hardtack. Oh, 102. Am I really gonna make enough? I don't think we're gonna make enough. Let's just take that one. I don't think we'll make Oh, we have 104 in storage. Great. Thing is, taxes are due tomorrow, so it was probably best we played it safe there. Probably better to be safe than sorry. Anyway, we'll get some stone huts built, and hopefully that will calm the mice down long enough for us to get our crap in order.
No stores on me.
Right, thank you, Mr. Mouse. I still can't farm any food because there is none on this island. I don't know where you're going to find some, because I have not found any yet. Where's the foraging overlay? There is, yeah, there's a fishing thing we're building down here. Sorry, I'm just having a look, because I'm trying to figure out where the overlay is. It looks like there isn't one. I guess we'll just attempt to forage wherever. I mean, there's one berry bush that I've seen so far. And that's it. I don't think we can actually, like, properly forage currently. So, I'm gonna kick them out of there. We're gonna make them work instead. But we're building this, so at least we'll get fish from there. Right, we have gold. I don't think we're doing too bad. Homelessness is our main problem right now. But we are making a dent in that. Also, we're now in a position where we can actually make nicer homes. So, I'm gonna do that. And I'm also gonna put a road in front of them so that they can get to it a bit easier. I don't want to clog the coastline up. In the long term, we're gonna move everything, but for now, just to get the ball moving. we're gonna put all of that there. But yeah, we'll get this built. We'll get all this constructed. And then hopefully they'll be less mad, because we did make them sleep outside. We've got 2 days for the supply ship. We've got 3 days for a whisker ship to come along, which will give us more mice. But yeah, what I want to do, I want to just clear out, we're going to clear out this lower section of cliff, basically. Just to give us some space to build. Right, they're raiding all the hardtack. Yeah, we have 3 hardtack for everybody. That's not good. We're about to hit a food problem. Tax collector's coming tomorrow, but we've got the money to cover it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine! It's gonna be fine. Research lab requires planks, so we need processing. Trying to think what else we can do. There is an option for a farm. But that requires planks as well. I think we're gonna have to get a sawmill in. And a stone cutter. As just a matter of urgency. Because these are gonna be vital. To make production chains work. So we'll plop them in the coast for now. We've got nowhere else to put them. We'll deal with it later. So some people had housing. Not everybody. I think about half the populace had housing. But yeah, we'll get stone cutting in place. We'll get the wood cutting. We'll continue to chop tree. I can't even
Other
English
matters
now.
demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury.
Housing. No, I can do housing. It's fine. Give me like 10 minutes. We're working on it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. We are going to have to invest when the dude turns up. Thankfully, our taxes are only 80. So we have money in logs and trinkets. Don't really want to sell trinkets because they might be useful for something else. We just don't know yet. But anyway, we're going to build our little neighborhood. If we can get fishing in, then we can secure supply. Right. Right, we are a desperate colony, so we're going to do that. Oh, we can get bonuses if we give them more. Ooh, I might do that. Fuel rations. Can I afford to give? Oh, I can't. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna send them extra and we'll see if the effect's worth it. I'm imagining once you're more established it probably will be, but we're gonna try it. I just want to give it a try. There's some hardtack there. Right, so this ship is now arriving. Miner. Well, we definitely want a miner. Farmer would be good. Right, there we go. Right, we're gonna get a bunch of engineering lots. Choose 2. Ooh, clothing, fuel. Well, I think the schematic makes sense to have. Those aren't going to last very long. Fuel will probably be good. Right, I'm going to grab those 2. I'm just thinking if we can get production going. it might put us in an okay spot, you know? There we go. So we can get access to the charcoal thing there. Which obviously we can fuel with wood. So I won't have to wait around for that now. We've got immediate access for that. Right. I've just got to wait for them to chop wood. I feel like we need more wood chopping. Because the wood chopping seems to be kind of slow. So I'm going to put more wood cutters down. We're going to get more people on that. We've got 7 builders right now, which I think is excessive. So we're going to put more into actually getting wood chopping going. Because I think the quicker we can get that wood brought down, the better we're going to be. So we're going to invest in that. Alright, I don't have enough resources at the moment. So we're going to have to wait. Don't know when the next taxes is gonna happen. Right, we've got trinkets and stuff. What's this? It's called Whiskerwood. You are a cat and you run a colony of mice. You're trying to establish yourself on new territory. And there's this... Basically, you're managing the mice. You got to keep them content. You got to stop them from uprising against you. You also need to appease the crown, who's another cat. So you're kind of the middleman. You're middle management, basically. So you're trying to create a thriving colony, and you're trying to make sure that that you survive, basically. Right, we're gonna put 3 mice on there. That leaves us 4 in construction currently. I want to leave at least 1 in construction, but we're going to put the rest into doing everything else. It looks like... Okay, not all the mice have a home. I need to rectify that. We have got more stone. I don't think these guys are going to be too happy living next to a factory, but that's tough. They're going to have to. I'm sweet and innocent, mate. I am sweet and innocent. Come on. Yeah, they're going to have to work harder. I don't have the housing at the moment for them. We're going to work on it, though. Don't worry. We will work on it. Right. I'm putting 2 houses there as well. We're just going to squeeze it in. Right. They're not terribly happy with me, but that's a them problem, not a me problem. Right, they're all hungry, but we have a fishing dock now. I don't know if 1 fishing dock is gonna keep up, though. That might be a problem. I think we might want to build a second one. We need machinery. Oh, I have no machinery. Okay, well that's our first problem. Right, I hope you guys know what you're doing, because you are literally everybody's food right now. If you fail the colony, we will be sunk, because I went on an island that has no foraging on it, which wasn't the best plan. There is 1 bush up here somewhere. There we go. There's like there. Yes, you can get more mice. They come in via boats, but you have to use like seals and decrees to get them by the looks of it. There's a currency for it, basically. This approval thing. You need to spend that to get more mice, and they have different traits. Some good, some bad. Right, supplier has arrived. Right. When am I getting taxed? So it's a whisker ship tomorrow. Okay, so we don't seem to have any taxes anytime soon. I am getting that. We are getting the maximum. Right, that should keep them happy for a little bit. That gives us some hard tack. It's not enough, but it's a start. They're gonna eat through that so quickly. It's gonna terrifyingly get eaten so fast. Right, we still have 3 homeless mice. I need to get my approval rating up. And we need to just keep harvesting resources. They are doing it. I want this dealt with, really. And then I want to be able to get up here. In an ideal world. And then we can start kind of exploring. Because this is very mineral rich up here. There is lots of minerals up here. So, eat leaves. I don't think they're going to allow me to do that, unfortunately. It would be lovely if they let me, but I don't think they're going to be terribly agreeable to that. We're doing okay, though. As I say, we'll get housing in. That'll at least sate that need. There's only 1 homeless mouse now. So we'll have some excess housing for when new people turn up. But, yeah, I wanna... I need to get more people on woodcutting, really. We were a little slow off the mark with the woodcutting. But we're fixing it. We are fixing it. But yeah, we're gonna have to just farm logs like no tomorrow to survive for now. And then hopefully we can transition into more like mining and that side of things. Because that should be more lucrative. And all the food's going. I mean, they have 3 fish. It's a start. I wish I had machine parts. I don't have machine parts. I need machine parts if I want to have another fishing. Is there any other food at all? There isn't. It's literally foraging, and I have nothing to farm. We're gonna have to farm. We're going to have to farm. There is no 2 ways about that. Right. Okay. Where are we going to put a farm? I want to put it there. I'm going to have to see about making more space over here. If we can sort that out. I don't know how long crops take to grow. But I'm going to have to invest in it early. There's no other option for me. We do have Farmers Guild. So, at least we have people that can work the farms. So, in that regard, we're well off. We'll be fine. I just need to... We need to farm more logs so we can pay taxes. That's gonna be the problem. Right. Everybody needs a bath, currently. $135 for the next set of taxes. I don't like that. That taxes is gonna be potentially brutal. I can't make them work overtime. I'm not going to currently. We're not going to be that mean. Right, let's have a look at the whisker ship. What have we got? So we've got an optimist. I want a farmer. Let's get another mine. Do we want to get all of these? I mean, we can afford them all. We have 2 more homeless people again, but we're partway through building, so that'll be fine. The food pressure is going to get worse, though, but we do have fishies. Right, we're going to shove a bunch of workers in there. Why is that not happy? They can get in and out of it. Is it because it hasn't got a path? That might be what it is. Hang on. We go... Is that gonna shut it up? I don't know. I'm just testing. It says no workers. Oh! Did I have the wrong one clicked? Oops. Ah! Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing okay. Yeah, we are just slowly sussing out how to do this. Right, we're gonna put 1 in the stone cutter. We're not gonna go too hard commitment on this. Get a little bit of stone, a little bit of planks, just to get that ball moving with that. I think we'll get these houses done. Not houses, what am I talking about? These manufacturing areas done. If I can clear this out, we can put more housing down. That would be nice. I'm probably gonna have to put some down here. Just to make use of the space. Play War Thunder? I'm not playing any more War Thunder today, sorry. I only have so much time. And I gotta go make dinners and take care of family later, so I'm checking out other games today. I played War Thunder for about 3.5 hours earlier today. I will be back on it on Friday. Right, we're gonna clear this area as well. I think I may be being a tad ambitious with the amount of zone I want to clear, but... Right, they need planks for that. So, that's all the more reason to... keep working on this. Oh, I want machinery! Dang it, and I don't have machinery. We used it for this. Oh, how do I make machinery? Oh, crap. Have I bricked my run? Yeah. And that requires machine parts as well. Great. Okay. How am I going to get machine parts? Ugh, that's not good. Okay. Machinist. Need the schematic. Okay, great. I think we're gonna have to trade to get it. Machine parts is my block currently. We need it for the farm. We need it for the... we need it for the planks. And they need to be replaced as well. This is gonna get expensive. I can see this. It's going to get very expensive maintaining machinery in this. Right, we'll put another row of housing down. And hey Bean. Yeah, we're gonna skim it across the next day. I gotta hope that a ship comes in and we can buy some machine parts. Cause we're a little scup without it. Yeah, hey there, Blake, you're right. Right, when's the next one coming? Supply ship today. Okay, good. We need that. We desperately need that. Machine parts is gonna be the bane of my life. Right, we're gonna get the housing in. We'll get more, dudes in. And then... I'm just hoping we can brute force our way through this currently. That is, not the best strategy, but it is the strategy we're working with currently. Because I don't have any other means of getting through this currently. Oh, here comes the ship. Please be some machine parts on here. Oh, can I not have both? Great. I can't have both. I have to pick either or. Well, we've got a machine part. I still need more. How have you been, though, Blake? Everything all good? Oh, I need more. Right, so we definitely can get them through trading. But that is going to mean they're going to be in very limited supply. So, we're going to have to be a tad cautious with how we operate. I believe the next ship is a Whisker ship? Yeah, a Whisker ship, then we get another trade ship. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I feel you on that. I just screenshot all of mine. That's what I used to do. I just keep screenshots of all that stuff. I have it backed up elsewhere. That way, if there's an update or something changes it, then I've got something to refer back to, you know what I mean? Saves a little bit of the aggravation in the event that happens. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, that's something. How long before taxes hit? Okay, I think we have time. It's not told me that there's a bunch of them on the horizon. We're currently in summer as well. I'm worried a little bit about weather. No, you're not the only one. No, I keep copies of everything. You never know when you're gonna need it. Right, so it looks like they're making the sawmill, so we're not gonna have the farm. I could have prioritized it and forced it one way or t'other, but that's fine. We're going to be living off of fish for a while. Food at the moment's okay, though. The fish seems to be picking up. I don't know if that's going to change come winter, though. Hopefully the water doesn't freeze over. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff has changed with that, Blake. Yeah, there's a lot going on with all of that. Right, right, we've nearly survived a week. Somehow. Yeah, no, I saw Blake, I saw dude. Come on. Can I upgrade these hearts? Oh, they get bedding upgrades. Okay, so hopefully we can upgrade them at some point. I obviously can't right now. Right. Mostly positive thoughts. They're not happy about clothing, quality of housing, the fact they're dirty, their food's bad, they have to eat out of the warehouse. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse, my little mice. There will be great acorns soon. Things are on their way. I think if machinery comes up, we just need to take it. Unless there's a really disadvantageous pick from the supply. I think we just have to go nuts and take machinery when it appears. Right, Whisker ship. Let's see who they've got. Educated. Okay, sure. We'll take an educated individual. Gonna need farmers, and I'm gonna need engineers. Think I have enough housing for you? No. No, we do not. Okay, scrap that. We need more housing. Oops. Where am I going to put them? Right, let's... I mean, we have tons of wood. Let's make a nicer house. We can do that. Make a little neighborhood here. And then these are getting built. That should cover us. I'm just trying to make sure we stay ahead a little bit with the housing side of things. It's the one thing I can do right now. Services. Cafe. Ah, bathing! Okay, that would be a really nice idea. I don't think bathing...
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain.
Well, I've already surpassed
the teeming masses of mainland Whiskers
tax credit! Excellent! Yes, please! I've already done it, mate!
You have been entrusted by...
Huzzah! I am that good. Right. Okay, let's have a cafe. Right, cafe. I just need planks. Can't afford it currently, but that's fine. Bathing dock, right. I need to find a spot where I can put this. I guess it's gonna go there. Yeah, yeah. No, that's understandable. I've seen other people making similar decisions for that reason, so... I get you. I get you. Right, we need planks. So we're going to focus quite heavily on that. And I think we're gonna have to put more workers in. This is really cramped. We have not got much space to work. We are just having to pigeonhole this in wherever we can, currently. There's literally no give. We have no space to operate in. We are just cramped in the bottom of this cliff right now. At least we have food, though. It's not cooked, but hopefully the cafe will sort that out. I'm gonna try and attend to these guys' needs a bit more. That's the aim. If we can do that, then they'll complain less, and then things will hopefully go our way. Alright, 2 more mice in that. Right, I got 3 builders. We'll keep it at 3 builders for now. And then we'll expand the roster, I think, a little bit. I need to be a little bit careful, though, because I literally know where I can go right now. I'm going to set that as high priority. But yeah, we need more people. I think it's without the space to house them, we're in a bit of trouble here. Oh no, that's completely understandable, Blake. I kind of was in the same boat with you. I had to redo mine earlier in the year. So yeah, I think I got a little lucky with the timing, if I'm honest, on that one. Didn't want to do it this year, but had to be done out of necessity rather than anything else. Right, we have plenty of logs. Right, let's see what we can do. We're gonna spend time on. We need to open up this area. I want to open up the hill as well, but not happening at the moment. So we're just gonna take it one step at a time. Hey, Tactical. We need the supply boat. We need machine parts. We have officially made it a week, though. We have made it through a week. So, I think they're okay. There's double the amount of positive to negative thoughts. And some of these negative bits, we are gonna slowly improve now. We'll start building out the services, but we need to get the, we need to get planks. We have the facilities and workers, though. So, it's all steps in the right direction. Let's have a look. We've got a supply ship. It looks like it's pretty much alternating between Whisker and supply ships, so... Machine parts are a must if we want to survive. Here we go. Let's have a look. Supply. So we've got 3 options today. That's 4 machine parts, hardtack, tea, and cloaks. I think we're gonna go with that. It's the most costly, but we have the cash. That'll set us up for a while. So that's now gonna give us a bit of freedom. So that means we're now gonna get the farm built. We might actually be able to build a second farm. I need more whiskers. We need engineers. We need engineers and farmers. They're going to be really vital to our progress, so... We're gonna have to see what we can do. Just trying to see where we can stick ladders at the moment. I want to be able to get up to the upper reaches. Let's go. Resource extraction. Right, we'll make sure all of that is listed to be done. We'll extract that. We are slowly digging our way through. It is just a time-consuming process. But we have more workers, so it is slowly coming together. And at least we can utilize that for tax if we need to. Don't really need much in the way of stone blocks at the moment, so... We could forego stone production entirely. I feel like having a little bit of a supply of stone, though, is going to be good in the long run, because we don't know when we're going to need stuff. Also, there we go. For example, management office needs cut stone. I want a town hall. Oh, town hall is huge! Okay. I don't know where we're going to put that. Might have to make space for it up here. Okay. Yeah, that might be a problem. No, that makes sense, Blake. That makes perfect sense, dude. Right, we'll have a farm soon. This should mean that food will be under control. At the moment, we've got hardtack and fish. I need to get that calf built, but we need more planks. I probably could do with a second sawmill. But I have nowhere to put it. So we're gonna have to bide our time for a bit. I'm just gonna keep chopping trees. I might have to put it over here, potentially, because this looks like a nice big square, flat area. Now, if we get earthworks, we could earthworks the area. That might be worth doing. I'm not sure what the maintenance involved in that is, though. Ah, camp storage is full. Okay, we need more storage. Where are we gonna put storage? Because I literally have nowhere for it. I guess it's gonna have to go there. I've literally nowhere else to put it. So it'll just have to do for now. We can make planters and stuff. That is gonna cost. I'm guessing if we just put a few of these in just for decoration, it might just be nice. I mean, it's not like I'm short on materials. So we can shove a few of those in just to appease people. That might reduce the negativity because decoration is part of the criteria. Let's bulldoze that. I'm actually gonna move that. I'm gonna move that to there. There we go. Right, mission credit's gonna help us out. Right, so we've got 1,700 in storage. We got 300 and something on due in taxes. We're ahead of the curve when it comes to the taxes, which is nice. So, I'm not too stressed or worried about that currently. I'd love another fishing dock, but right now, priorities. We're gonna need a weaver. Thing is, it needs flax, and I don't have flax. We're gonna need multiple farms. We're gonna need a whole bunch of farms. Right. Okay, we have farmers now. Right, farm all of that, please. Not ideal, I know, but a farm is a farm. So... I don't know what crop they're gonna put on it. Oh, we can pick here, okay. Right, so it looks like the default is berries. Hi! No, this is not Timberborn. No. It is basically cat Timberborn, pretty much. It's called Whiskerwood. So you're a cat and you manage a colony of mice, basically. You gotta stop them from uprising, get them to do your bidding. You also got to keep the king, who's a cat, happy. You're basically, it's classic middle management balancing all the needs situation. We're doing that again. And so far, we're doing all right. We did nearly have a starvation situation, but we managed to, prevent it. So, we're doing okay. We're a little bit pigeonholed in a corner, and I picked an island with no food on it. So that has caused some complications, but we managed to get fishing in just in time. And we're now in a position where we're starting to make a farm. And there are boats that keep coming in. So we're being a little bit tactical with the supply that they're bringing in. To try and get by, basically. So far, it's working. But, yeah, we're having to be a little bit strategic about it. I should get another boat of whiskers coming in soon, so we'll be able to do that. We will be due to pay some taxes soon, but we're well in a good position for that. Yes, similar, Raven, similar. Come on, mice. At the moment, I'm just trying to get them to clear trees. I'm just trying to access the higher reaches. Now, you can terraform in this. You can earthworks. But we haven't got to that point yet. The earthworks building thing is there, but we just haven't done anything yet. I need a research lab. Let's stick that there. I'm just trying to get us in a position where we're not completely screwed. We're not doing horrendous. There has been some complications, but we're managing. So, ship is here. Hello, farmer, engineer. Should we just have all of them? Why not? Right. How many are homeless? 1. I can probably sort that out. Actually, you know what? There is nothing useful about this red area, so we're gonna make this housing. That's just gonna become housing. And then hopefully that'll be fine. There we go. That'll fix the housing crisis. There we go. Right, so they'll be happy sausages, hopefully. We're still low on planks. We should have another person to go in there now. Let's add a second. Oh, I haven't got anyone that I can put in there. Rip. Okay, we're gonna add more people to woodcutting then. I don't really need builders at the moment, so we're gonna put them on that. We're just gonna push for woodcutting. Very good, Raven. Very good. I need to see how long before the crops yield. I'm a little bit worried about the time investment on that. I want another plank factory as well. But again, we don't have any space for it! I need to clean up some of these higher areas because this area is obviously not very fertile. I think we're going to have to try and terraform this out to make it nice. Maybe put the plank thing down there. Because my other option is to put it over here. Which might actually be easier in hindsight, actually. We're doing okay for food. We've got fuel stockpiled. Hopefully it doesn't go off. I'm a little worried about heat, though. Because we're going to be getting into fall now, and we have really basic housing. So, I don't think they're going to be terribly happy with me. We also need a weaver, because clothing is getting to be a problem. And I don't think they're going to be terribly happy with me, so I need land that is workable. Without that, I'm basically in trouble. So let's tell them to chop all of this. Because what I'm thinking is we can get this ground layer chopped. I'm going to build round and then we'll get flax that way. And then we'll slowly start pushing up the hill